Do you guys recognize this truck from the Avengers Endgame trailer? Well, yeah, you do, right? But I reckon some of you don't. Well, don't worry if you haven't. This video is specifically for you, and I'll tell you what this truck and what Ant-Man will actually do in Avengers Endgame and why he's so important in the movie. Coming up. Hey guys, this is our first video in the Avengers Endgame playlist, and in this playlist we're going to talk about questions that have left many fans bewildered, and we're going to try to answer these questions and leave you guys with some possible theories and predictions for Avengers Endgame. Okay, let's look into this question and try to answer that and give some possible predictions for Avengers Endgame. Okay, so the question is from Frank Joseph, a Reddit user, and his question goes like this. We saw Scott Lang in the end of Avengers Endgame trailer, and he came with a truck. Well, I think I've seen this truck before, but I don't think it's the truck he used in Ant-Man 1, but it's kind of familiar. Could anyone please tell me which truck this is and why it may be important? Well, that's a great question, Frank. Thank you so much, and we'll be answering that question today. Okay, so in order to identify this truck, I want you to think about the credit scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, this is the exact same truck, the same color and same structure and all of that. But what makes this truck so important? Well, the truck carries the gateway to the quantum realm. That's right. So we all know that the quantum realm is going to play an important role in Avengers Endgame, and so does the truck because it's carrying the gateway to the quantum realm. Pretty much common sense, isn't it? Yeah, well. So now the question is, how did Ant-Man make it out of the quantum realm? Well, Hope's mom specifically and explicitly told Scott that they won't be able to retrieve him if he gets stuck into a time vortex.
And don't get sucked into a time vortex. We won't be able to save you.
Well, what I think is that's exactly what Scott Lang did. He jumped into a time vortex and landed in another time dimension and was able to retrieve this truck.
Caller?
Whoop, sorry, my bad.
And probably Scott was trying to change the timeline so that he would prevent himself from being trapped in the quantum realm, but then ended up learning that Thanos has caused the demise of literally 5 trillion souls in the universe and may then change his game plan into reversing the timeline, not to save himself, but to save those 5 trillion souls and to defeat Thanos. So when he learns about Thanos' plans, he is going to create a game plan in order to defeat Thanos by going back in time and probably collecting the Infinity Stones, or at least most of it, in order to defeat Thanos. So the possible answer to this question from Frank could probably be that Scott Lang used a time vortex and escaped, and this is the very truck through which he went into the quantum realm and was able to retrieve this truck because it has the gateway to the quantum realm, which makes it very important for Avengers Endgame and to save those 5 trillion souls. So we hope we made this clear to you guys. To sum it up, this is the exact same truck that is the gateway to the quantum realm, and that's why it's so important.